Is Weiss Tiger the balanced jack of all trades we've been waiting for, or does this tiger lack the claws to compete? Let's unbox it, break it down, and see if it roars or it just meows. What is happening, YouTube? It's Beymac here, and we are back today to unbox and test out some combinations on Weiss Tiger. So this has been out for a few months now, so I'm not going to go fully into depth on unboxing, but I do want to try some of the combinations that have been doing well in competitions. See if this is any good, see if it's worth getting into your deck. Weiss Tiger is the balanced type bay, so it's got a bit of attack, bit of defense, bit of stamina. Owned by Multi's sister, so it'd be cool to see how well this does. There are some decent parts within it, the ratchet and the bit. Let's get this unboxed, see if it's actually any good, see if the combinations used in tournaments. I've filtered through WBO's tournaments, looked at what combinations were working for Weiss Tiger. We're going to test out some of these today to see if it's actually effective in your competitive decks. Let's crack on, get this opened, get it weighed, do some testing. Let me know down below if you use Weiss Tiger. It's quite rare to see it in competition, so I wonder if there's a reason for that. But let me know if you use it. I know the Unite bit that comes with it is awesome, so excited to get hold of that finally. But yeah, let's get this unboxed. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. On my way to 500 subscribers. Right, so let's have a look at the box quickly. So we've got Multi's sister up here. I can't remember her name. And then we have the blade, which from these parts, you can see they've got an attacking part, a defensive part, and a stamina part. And then we have our 360 ratchet and the new Unite bit. So let's crack this open. Have a look at all the bits, talk about them, and then we'll get into some testing. Okay, first up we have the blade itself, and to be honest, I actually think this looks awesome. It looks similar to like Drigger, inspired from Drigger. But yeah, this is an awesome looking bay. So as I said before, it combines attack, defense, and stamina. You can see on these blade edges, we've got upper attacks. We've got these big defensive bit attacks. So I can imagine there's going to be quite a bit of recoil attacks on this. From hand, it feels quite light. So we'll see how much that weighs in a bit. But it looks awesome. It's got quite a lot of hollowed out bits. So that is for absorbing shock. But yeah, it looks really, really nice. We've got the exposed plastic everywhere. It's quite a lot of hollowed out parts, so I can imagine that's affected the weight quite a lot and made it quite light. But overall, the gear bit looks awesome. It just looks like a really nice solid bay. And then we have the ratchet. So the ratchet is a 360, one of the best about, so glad to have another one. It's a nice white color, so it'll go with other bays quite well. But yeah, 3 protruding points, quite rounded, so it's quite hard to burst it. And then 60 is your 6mm in height, so quite low to the ground. Awesome bit, awesome ratchet. Use it in competitions with like all the time as part of the combination. So if this is a nice firm click, it could be going in the deck straight away. Yeah, doesn't feel too bad. Quite hard to twist, so yeah, decent part. And then we have the new bit, which is Unite. So this is meant to cover attack, stamina, and defense. It sort of looks like a taper, but if you look closer, you can see it's quite rounded off. So it's similar to a ball, similar to a taper. And then in the middle, we actually have, similar to a point, a little nub, which is meant to help with stamina. Can't really see the nub protruding out of this at all though, so I'm not sure that it's actually going to do anything. And maybe if you wear it down a bit, it might protrude a bit, but in its current state, I can't see the nub protruding out of it at all, so it seems a little bit pointless. Would have been nice to have that little stamina piece in the middle. And then you also have like a flat area on the bottom, which is for your attacking motions. So yeah, it's a combination of lots of different bits. That's the whole thing with Weiss Tiger. It's meant to be a balanced type and does it all. So you can understand where they came up with this, but we'll see how it does. And altogether, Actually looks really, really nice. Excited to use this. Hopefully it's a decent bay. We'll get it tested and have a look. We'll put it up against the Meta. Yeah, really, really nice. Let's get it weighed, see what it weighs in comparison. Right, the blade itself first, 35.13. I apologise that you can't really see this screen. It was not the best of purchases, but I'm not going to buy another one for now. But yeah, 35.13, so pretty mid, not heavy. And then we have 6.32 on the ratchet, very standard. And then 2.14 on the bit. Again, very standard. We'll put this all together, see what it weighs all together. And it comes to 43.57. So definitely mid, low mid. We just compare it to something like Wizard Rod quickly. It's not too far off, 43.95, 43.55. So pretty similar weight. So could be decent. Let's see how it does in testing. Right, so we're going to go up against some meta types. Wizard Rod, 960 on a Hexa this time rather than Bull. And Phoenix Wing on a 360 Rush. First up, we're just going to do stock, 360 Unite. Well, that was a self KO, no contact. 1 point to Wizard Rod. Two 0 to Rod. So we did see attack at the start, and then it did start to calm down in the center. So that would be the mix. Oh, there's an extreme. It's 3-3. That was a nice extreme from Weiss Tiger. Some hard hits, but I don't think it has enough there. No, 4-3 to Rod, but that wasn't too bad from Weiss Tiger. I was quite impressed with that. Next up against Phoenix Wing. Self extreme, I'll just give it 1 point. Phoenix. That was another self extreme, no contact again. 2-0 Phoenix. And scraping there from Weiss. Oh, but it took it, had the stamina. 2-1. Oh, jumped out of the extreme. That's 2-2. I'm pretty impressed with that, to be fair. Stood back up Weiss, and he takes it again. 3-2 to Weiss Tiger. To Weiss Tiger. They both did some heavy attacks, but Weiss just had a bit more stamina. Right, so next combination that has done pretty well is 560 low flat. Some aggressive attacks, but 1-0 Wizard Rod. Self-care, well, it did make contact then, so Wizard Rod takes that, 4-0. Up next, Phoenix Wing. Don't think it's going to have as much stamina as it did with Unite. Oh, but it's still outspun Phoenix Wing. That's 1-0. That's 2-0 Weiss Tiger. Two 2-1, Phoenix takes that one. Pocket, 3-2 Phoenix. And another pocket. Didn't do as well with the low flat. Combo up next, 770 ball. See if it's got enough stamina to beat Wizard Rod on that ball. It did not. 1-0 Rod. Oh, close. No, it doesn't seem to have enough in it. 2-0 Rod. Brunel Rod. Close to the extreme. And 4-0 Rod, so not the greatest of stamina types, but we'll try it up against an attacker. Weiss Tiger took that one. That's an extreme for Phoenix. 3-1. And that is a burst on Weiss. So Phoenix takes that one. And last up, the one that has done best overall was 960 on a Hexa. Oh, that was a burst and an extreme, but burst before extreme. So 2-0 to Weiss. ball had a bit more stamina. Two. Three-two rod. And Rod takes that 4-2. And the last round of the day, Weiss against Phoenix. That was a nice pocket for Weiss. 2-0. Weiss. That was a bad launch from me, but Phoenix took it anyway. 3-1. Big attacks from Phoenix. It's just chasing it down. And that's 3-2. And the pocket finish for Phoenix. So that's 4-2 to Phoenix. Not overly impressed by Weiss Tiger, to be honest, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, that's it for Weiss Tiger. What do you guys think? I mean, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's still quite a decent bit. The Unite bit is really good. I mean, the ratchet is 360, so another decent bit in a white color, which is cool. But yeah, Weiss Tiger, not too bad. I don't think it's that strong. It has got a bit of everything, so stamina, attack, and defense, but I don't think it has enough of one thing to be that effective. But it's quite an interesting one. It's not a bad bay. I definitely put it mid rather than lower. Let me know what you guys think. Is this something that you use? Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.